back.
Had to drive home.
Give people a few minutes
See my
here.
beautiful car?
Nobody wants to see that thing.
Yeah, but look. Everybody loves this. This is the grandbaby's handprints.
No.
They're all over.
She let them paint
all over.
handprints on the car.
And then, of course, Bigfoot.
Not Bigfoot. Bigfoot seen me, but nobody believes him.
See my thou shalt not try me.
No, we've been tried. Sweetwater, that's the real place to get your music gear. But look at this view from atop our mighty hill. Well, there's a little bit better down there, but
since Ron wants to talk about how shitty our house is.
Yeah, like look this. He said, and I live in a shanty. We got 2 lots there and a 3rd one over here. Come on, man. I don't know if you can see that town yet.
Hold on. You're getting too far.
This is all just friggin' woods. I'm kidding.
That's one of our cats. Squeaky.
Oh, yeah, that's what we want to see.
Come on, guys. Come on, everybody.
Here comes Garfield. We thought that cat was a girl for the last 4 or 5 months, but now it's a boy. They hiding in fluff. Yeah, like it's weird. All these houses up here are identical, but they were built in the 1890s. Pretty old, but they're fucking solid still. Like
this house burnt down.
A 2x4 back then was actually 2 inches by 4 inches. Yeah, it's sad. This house just burnt down. These people look at this view, buddy. I can see over you, Ron. Every move you make, you motherfucker. Use a motherfucker.
He's gonna say you're stalking him now.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Can't even see his business.
Could you imagine? Oh yeah, look at there. The courthouse. Ron Stores. Back over in here somewhere.
It's being so slow.
That's where we just was.
Look.
Seriously, Squeak. He's got
pee
going
everywhere.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. This is amazing when it snows. It's so cool. Like people talking about flat Earth. I'm like, dude, I can see the curvature from up here in space. Pretty wild.
Oh, you have to hit something to see?
I have to turn around.
Hey, everybody. We're just out goofing off.
Yeah, here comes some neighbors.
This is a house that burnt down. It was insane.
And it was a big fire.
Like, you can see the hill.
Another house. I'll tell you this story.
The house is empty. Anybody looking for a house?
Yeah, it's for sale, though. Let's go up here. I want to show. So, that red garage right there, when I was around maybe 10 or 11, there was a couple and a girl that lived there, and there was 2 girls. One was younger than me, one was older than me, and we played and we had fun for about, I don't know, it seemed like a year or 2 maybe. This is a long time ago. That big tree, anyway, the house burned, and one of the girls didn't make it out, and I stood in the backyard and watched this whole thing. It was horrible. I mean, I probably shouldn't go into too many details, but
but now I've seen her in our house. I'm pretty sure it's her.
I don't know. We think her house is haunted. There's some weird shit happening, but there was a swing that hung out of that tree, and nobody could get it down for long. Like the rope hung up there for a long time. Nobody could get it down, and I would not want to be in that garage. They even had one of our cats at the time, and that cat, it was in the house. It passed away too. It was horrible.
Oh, hi, kitty. There's another one of our cats.
Yeah.
See, this is where our cats, they just run around, see?
There ain't nobody that lives there, so it don't really matter there. Mostly, they're only down here because we're down here. They usually don't leave the yard.
Somebody said, what happened? He was telling a story about a little girl that used to live next door back when he was like, how old were you?
I was between, 8 and 10.
And their electric got shut off and they were using candles.
Ah,
and it was right next door. And
It almost caught everybody's house on fire.
Up here, it's right next door. This house right here.
Yeah, it was not this house, but there was another house behind it, a little
Yeah.
bitty one. Like it was actually a slumlord. Like he turned the shit off on him. And
But I do think, see, when I moved in this house with Seth, there's been some crazy stuff happen. And I seen a little girl, like a silhouette of a little girl in a yellow dress with a bow. And it made Seth about tear up because he knew exactly who I was talking about.
yeah,
But here comes the kitty. We have 3 or 4 more cats that will
trail
end
of
up following
cats.
us.
No, there's 2 more.
Ignore my car. My window don't go up.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
my
up.
RC rock crawler track. I have some really expensive RC cars. I used to record those, but guitar and talking and arguing with people almost seems to be more enjoyable. Not necessarily having to argue with people, but
Our cat house.
trying to
This is our neighborhood. It's
manage.
beautiful, isn't it?
Pretty.
Our cat house there. Our cat house
Nothing
here.
looks great in the fall. The trees look like crap, and
That house up there.
nobody's lived there for like 10
Long,
years.
long time. I wish they'd
12 years.
Tear it down. Let's go up there.
That's kind of an eyesore, but
People like this.
I don't know. Ron said that I lived in a shanty.
Here's
Well,
the back
brother, my shanty would fit 2 of your houses, bud. Like,
My daughter gave me that car for
I
Christmas,
got extra bedrooms.
but it needs brakes on it. For some reason, they're freaking locking up. I don't know why.
This hill goes on. There's
Wait,
the,
what's
like
the
the
next
radio tower up there somewhere.
Oh, here goes all the kitties.
Can't see.
Come on, guys.
Like you gotta holler for them.
Well, I thought Little Man was up here tonight.
Yeah.
Watch Mama will come up
There's
out the
another
bedroom window up here.
stray cat.
Mama.
Somebody else's.
Mama! Oh, there she is. She usually comes out of that
This
top
place
window.
looks pretty rough though. Just because nobody's lived here for so long.
Hi, Mama.
God, cat. She looks like puke.
Hi, sweet girl.
She's not a pretty cat.
We're cat people, guys.
She is, but she isn't. I don't know. Her face is.
Yeah. That is Garfield and Little Man's mama.
You bite me and I'll smack it.
We found them all up here. Somebody dumped them.
You know.
That's her mama. Or that's her baby.
That is a
her
wild
mom.
looking kitty. The stripes on her.
It says love on her side. See? Get a perfect view. It says
It
love on
does.
her side.
Says something. Maybe
It
some
looks like love.
Spanish. I don't know. El kitty cat.
Oh, I wanted to show how
What?
that hill is.
Oh yeah, it was pretty wild. Like we used to
Right
push our bikes to the top of this hill just to
Yeah.
ride down back and forth. I rolled a
Hey,
tractor
why'd you hang up
tire.
on us? Because we were getting in the car and we had to drive home.
Yeah.
We didn't think you guys wanted to listen to the plastic bag in my window because my window doesn't go up. Sorry. But we're back. We're in our neighborhood where we live now.
You can't really see how steep it is in this, but it's pretty dang steep.
Because Ron wanted to say we live in a shanty. You
No,
know.
no. Let me just show some.
But this is our sweet, cute little neighborhood. And that's our house over
Look,
there.
if you probably can't see it, there's always like big buzzards or crows in the top of that tower. They're there. It's hard to make out. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, come on, Mama.
Yeah, let's go.
Get out of the road. And we're walking our cats, too.
Let's go, kitty cat.
Our thumbnail's so
Whoa,
cute.
whoa,
Thank
whoa.
you.
Yeah, thanks.
Hi, Chiclet.
I forgot I can see these comments too, but then y'all won't know. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
There you go.
Since I got the Z Flip, named after me.
Yeah, I wish they'd tear that house down, man. People like to abandon their cats there, and that's why we have
Uh-oh.
7 cats now.
We might have to in this one soon. My phone just hit 15%.
And one of our cats is pregnant. Oh, there's Dad.
Where is Dad?
In the back of my car.
Oh.
That's okay. He's fine. That's this dead.
Can't see him. Oh, he's down there somewhere. I guess we're going in.
Oh, go zoom in.
Look, that little black cat.
And there's the
He
pregnant.
gets tripped on so much in the dark because he's so.
We're gonna scratch you, the pregnant one.
Yeah, itchy and scratchy.
Yeah. It's nice.
We'll go back into the jam room here. Let's see into the darkness. Blah. It's like a maze in here. Saloon door right into the jam room. Let's see. Got one. I don't know. I can't stand up there too long.
Plug it in, real quick.
I can, I guess.
He's got to plug his phone in, y'all. Hi, Gata. Gloria B. Chicklets, the green. Oh my goodness, that name. The green feces in Chantel's throat.
Well, so have anybody seen his last freaking... I'm trying not to say his name even anymore. Anybody seen this shit? He said the most horrible stuff about people on drugs, on dope, running around
It made me
downtown.
sick.
He's blaming those people in the town for his store failing. They failed him.
Y'all seen it. It's
Come
not
on,
bad,
man.
down
Take it right there. Just take it.
there. You're doing what addicts do and not taking
Like-
the accountability.
Like you told them, it's not a dick. Don't take it so hard. You know, come on. Wasn't nobody down there. We just went. A random time. We just went downtown and checked it out. Walked all over the place.
There is people standing outside chit-chatting and stuff because they're getting ready to have a meeting inside there. In the
Yeah,
Connections
they're
Cafe.
outside smoking before they go into their meeting, or in between meetings. I don't know what they was doing at that particular time, but they was all friendly to us, and it sounds like they know what's going on already. So.
Yeah. Honestly,
we
they
didn't really have to
probably
say shit. Yeah, they're not trapped in there with you. You're trapped in there with them. At least till June, you motherfucker.
And the people there aren't people there that are there to use drugs in the building, Ron. They're people there getting help.
That's what Al said.
Don't understand why you can't make sense of that. You know what I mean? And even if let's say there was somebody in the back alley using drugs, Ron. Let's just say this. The Narcan's right there in case they need it. And there's help. If someone sees them doing it, they maybe will be able to talk them into getting some help. You know? I don't understand what is wrong with helping another human being.
You wish they'd die so you could kick them in the ribs.
I mean, the sad
Like,
thing
that's
is we're
sick.
all the same here. We're
You-
all the same here. We're all struggling with something. You know? And it's just sad because, Ron, you need mental health help too.
Weren't anybody else that you're bitching about that does.
They're getting help.
I mean,
They're next door getting help.
I've never met anybody like this. It's ridiculous, man. And to know you personally, like the people online.
He was just saying he was trying to help people. He ain't helping nobody, not even himself.
He didn't like them. And then I came along and I'm like, bro, why don't you like that? Like, that's a good thing. And then he liked it for a while.
You're right. He does only want services at night.
And now he doesn't like it again all of a sudden. It's just an excuse to fail.
Yeah.
You know? It's so ridiculous.
But, you know, used to being an addict was people treated you like Ron's treating people right now. But nowadays, it is like a good thing to go get clean. It's more encouraging to, you know, people aren't so scared to be called junkies and be trashed, you know. I'm sorry,
they
but
don't
they're
wanna be.
suffering. Those people are suffering that are still using.
The people still using don't want to be called junkies. You know, that Because, you know, like me, just because I did dope doesn't mean I was robbing people or
Ronnie Fronny.
doing bad things to fucking do dope. Like,
He abuses his mental meds. Yeah, and that's a thing. If you abuse medication,
you're still an addict.
you're an addict in one way, shape, or form. Because in NA,
you're doing it. You're doing it. Don't matter
Yeah.
how you get it. You're still doing it.
in
And
NA, it doesn't matter if it's a prescription. It doesn't matter what drug it is. It's all the same. We don't go in an NA meeting and say, I'm addicted to this or that. And everybody, even alcohol, we include that as a drug. You know, it's all the same. We all suffer the same. We all get clean the same. And you don't get clean without another recovering addict's help. That's why there's sponsors and all that. You know, it takes a lot more support.
It shows what you know. Honestly, it does. You know it deep down, but you just.
He's never went to have to. He needs help, but he's never went to do it.
No.
I'm not saying he's abusing drugs.
He might be abusing them,
But-
but he also probably can't say no. I mean, I know. You know.
Hey, Monica, Gata, aggressor, malicious, Melissas. No one wants to be an addict. I lost my first cousin. He was on meth for years, got clean, and had twin boys, and then he learned it ruined his heart and died waiting for a heart transplant. I'm sorry. That's sad.
I mean, it's
I wouldn't wish.
Stuff does happen.
You know what?
It's horrible that it has to happen that way, but it does.
I wish the best for Ron. I do. And I really hope, Ron, you do get some type of help. Because obviously something isn't right, man. For you to be able to not say one nice thing about anyone, you know? I just don't feel like you have a heart.
Bad. Shame. Treat you like a dog. Go lay down.
Gata says,
Lick your pups.
I'm dependent to benzos, but I take them as prescribed. Abusing doses is another thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole nother ordeal.
Yeah, I mean,
then
if you have to take medication and you
have
take it
to
right,
take
you're
it.
not an addict.
We've been on Suboxone, we know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the same, but it is.
Hi, AJ.
It's still something that you're tied to
Hi, Dave.
for so long. But, you know, over the 5-year period, I was able to go from 16 to a half a milligram a day.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But we've been going faithfully, you know, for 7 years to our therapist, to our therapy, our meetings, all that, you know,
We're actually the furthest ones along
in our recovery,
Yeah.
in our group.
like they look up to us because we're so far along. We'll eventually be out of the program. I don't know when, maybe this year. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, needle exchanges do help save lives, and not just the addict, but anyone they be intimate with as well. Yes, because when I was using heroin, I shot up, and there was nothing like this. Thankfully, though, that
It's clean enough to not have to deal with anything like that.
I've had all the tests ran and everything like that, and I'm good. But you know, I might not have been.
It could happen like that.
I could have got Hep C. I could have got so many things. And I used for, you know, I didn't use heroin, but for probably 2 years, but I used pills heavy. And, you know, I was using to cover up my mom dying, my sister killing herself, and all that stuff because I didn't
Sorry.
know how. And that's where it starts. People don't know how to deal with, you know, their mental health. Why'd you turn it down?
Turn the ringtones down.
We are definitely very proud of our sobriety.
Thank you. Yeah. Hardest thing we could do. I mean, to know the statistics of the people that, you know, only 5% of the people inactive, you know, they make it out clean without
Yeah.
relapsing.
And then you got people like Ron going online and saying all this stuff, scaring.
Bashing.
I mean, what if somebody was thinking about going to Connections Cafe and in our town even, and they see Ron talking like it's a bunch of junkies and stuff there? They're not going to go there because they think that's not a place to get clean at.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, and it's going to run them off because somebody's talking so bad about it that they change their mind. Like he's talking people out of it, basically, that need to go there and get help. If that makes
I
sense.
posted his video on my Facebook. You know, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe people shouldn't see that,
But everybody in our town needs to see that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he said horrible shit about everybody, cops.
I'm gonna say this: it takes a lot more effort to be a dick and to say all this bad stuff than it does just to keep your mouth shut or just to be a nice person and not say, He didn't have to say anything at all.
No,
he's the reason his business isn't working. Period.
Yeah,
and it's because of this stuff.
This shit right here. Yeah, you're this thing. Yeah, do this with it.
The Crafty Gypsy. I've got a question for you. Can we talk privately? You can message me on my Facebook. It's Casey Lane on there. Same picture. Haha. But yeah, you can message me. I'll definitely answer you.
Girl, get my little girl.
Right, it costs nothing to be kind. Oh goodness. This cat right here loves him so much. Sleeps with him. Everything. Gets mad when I get in bed. Oh my God.
She gets mad if I don't go lay in bed.
She's obsessed with him.
She has an addiction and it's me. Poor cat needs recovery. That and treats. Little girl, are you just comfy now? She's gonna stay.
What is this?
No.
Pondman. We're just hanging out, chit-chatting.
Fucking.
If you know what's going on, then you know. If you don't,
yeah,
it's just a lot.
Bitching about Ron in his latest videos, some of the horrible, nasty shit he said. You know, we did a live just maybe an hour ago where we walked through town and we talked to people that are running these other businesses.
We just didn't want to show them because we didn't think they wanted to be.
Well, they were heard, I think. Man, I haven't watched the video yet. We came in here pretty quick and started this one just to show our neighborhood and talk some more.
I mean, I've gotten phone numbers for people for help and stuff, and they've taken it. It takes seeing somebody else getting clean and doing good in life.
It does. It gives you the motivation.
To see where they come from, that they were in the same spot as you. It makes them see, oh, wow, I can do this.
If I did it, anybody can do it, trust me. Because I'm not a quitter. Put it that way.
Well, you can
Once I start something, I accomplish
when
it.
you're in active addiction, you feel like you're worthless. You feel like nobody wants anything to do with you because you probably burnt bridges and done all kinds of things.
Family helps if they're really supportive. Enabling's one thing. Enabling is okay in the beginning. That's one thing, but you can't keep enabling. You have to do your part.
Put your foot down, yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard thing.
Ron thinks money will make him happy. Happiness is a choice. Money doesn't buy it. Exactly.
It only rents it a while. You get that boost of dopamine from the green, and then it's gone, and then it's gone.
My thing is,
it comes and it goes, man. I've spent more fortunes and lost than you'll probably ever have.
When you're using drugs, you find money. You know what I mean? You find ways to make money. You get money, and I've had lots of money when I was doing drugs. And then when I went to college, I was getting money after I got clean and stuff. But that's not what makes you happy. I'm telling you, I'd rather get poor than get rich, and that's the truth. I'd rather just have enough money to pay what I need to pay, to take care of what I need to take care of. I mean, I've had my same car for 4 years. The window don't go up. I have plastic in it. And I still do my Instacart in it.
250,000 miles on that Ford.
It does. And I'm happy. I am happiest I've ever been. You know what I mean? Because I learned in life, it's not about money. It's about being good to people and loving people.
Our shit's paid for. Bills are paid. Everybody eats good.
Yeah. And it used to not be that way. I used to stress about that too, but nowadays you just need what you need. You don't need anything else really. Like, what is all this stuff? The thing is, think about this. When you die, think about the last person that's going to remember you. And when they die, think about all the stuff you have. It's going to go to somebody you don't even know, doesn't remember you, nothing, like your house and everything. What does it matter?
Yeah, after a couple of generations. That's a scary thought. Thanks for that. Good Lord, babe.
Okay, I gotta.
Getting deep and dark.
Lucy, you're out of here. calling us crackheads and crap.
Crackhead. Yeah,
That's the trolls, right, guys?
probably. Okay, hold on, let
Yeah,
me
I
go
get up every day and thank God I'm alive too.
find my crack pipe. Ooh. No, that's somebody's nuts.
Glad you guys ain't my parents. Well, I'm glad you're not your parent too. Bye.
Well, you want to raise your kids to be better than you were, no matter how good or bad you were.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to keep up with this people that are in here. This is so new to me. And doing it all by myself is...
Fucking bridge trolls.
I know. Well, I mean, my problem is I'm afraid I'm going to kick somebody out that I don't mean to.
Take it easy, Gorgoroth. You troll.
But, everybody can have their own opinion. If they think we're junkies, then whatever.
Yeah,
They don't mean nothing to me. I feel sorry for them that they get on other people's videos and can be nasty. That just tells me a lot about that person.
I mean, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. This is definitely not Negative Nation. Shit. Our video the other day did better than anything Ron's doing anymore. I don't know. I've about run out of things to say about him.
We don't really say anything bad about him. We just...
Yeah,
I really
but
want what's
I
best
don't want
for
to
him.
talk bad about him. I just want to tell people the truth about the shit he's telling.
And it hits us hard because we are recovering addicts. And we know the damage he's doing right now. And it's not good because he could be really hurting somebody else that was about to go get clean or, was about to go to Connections Cafe, but now they're afraid to. Or maybe they think they can go get drugs there. I don't know, but...
They accuse him of stealing from them just because they haven't come back. I'm like, well, they haven't come back because they probably seen you talk shit about them. The Munchies guy looked surprised to see me. He's like, oh, what happened to you? I'm like, oh, bro.
Sorry, I'm concentrating on getting these crappy people out of here. We should make some videos on recovery. Well, we plan to. One thing at a time. We're kind of new to this. You know what I mean? Gata, I'm the only mod and Steve, so I don't really know. We got
two.
Yeah, I don't know where Steve is.
You still in here? 4 strings, just 4 strings and Steve.
Right. I don't think anybody went in his store and stole. Because when you're in recovery, that's the last thing you're going to do. And those people at Connection Cafe are in recovery.
Yeah.
The ones that are hanging out there and stuff.
Those are the people trying to make amends. And they're not. They was trying to come in there and fucking support you in the beginning. Buying little things here and there. Coming back.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't no wonder why they've left. Or stopped coming. Like, you gotta be oblivious if you think that you're going to get business out of making videos like this about your business.
What I want to say is...
And the ones around you.
You're not going to sell stuff overnight and make millions of dollars.
You've been in there 3 months, bro. 4 months, maybe tops. Come on. Be patient. Give it some time. That's why I kept telling you, be patient. Be nice. Don't be a dick to people and be patient.
Don't accuse everybody that comes in there of stealing. You don't play good.
I'm going to get my pop. I think I left the pop in the freezer.
I think he's going to play some music. Everybody been doing okay? I worked all day. I kept my grandson last night and had to take him to school in the morning. He did not want to go. He wanted to stay home with me all day, but I had to go to work. So he's like, I'll stay home with Grandpa all day. Because he got to a couple weeks ago when he was sick.
These are badass. You see what this is? Purple Thunder. Oh my God.
it wasn't his choice. He has to leave.
I can imagine. I bet people have complained about him to the point where landlords like, "It's dude, you got to go." Like
Yeah, he did think he was going to
he's
be.
probably paid up so much, and that money's not there, so he's got to be allowed to stay for so long. So I'd say once that's done, then
He probably didn't make his rent.
and of course not. Not there. He didn't. But that's how that goes. Like you have to. You can't just expect to get rich in 3 or 4 months, or be making any kind of big money on.
Is Zeth that tall or is Ron that short?
No,
True.
I'm 6'3".
Yeah, he's very tall.
Yeah, pretty tall.
And I love it. I hope your next neighbor is even louder. Yeah. You're ruining your lungs. I don't know. I don't know these trolls, man.
They're in cigarettes.
I have apples for the pain, but I have to be very careful because my kidneys are trying to fail on me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. My whole family has had polycystic kidney disease and have been on dialysis, had kidney transplant and all that. My mom passed away from it, and my older sister passed away like recently, a year ago from it. Recently for me, but has Ron always been such a hateful little dork?
You know,
I don't think he has.
we had a lot of fun back in the day when we hung out. We was in a band years ago too, 20 years ago. And then we stopped talking for 10, 12 years, and I just recently ran into him. And he was overly nice in the beginning,
It's
and then
okay.
he started becoming gradually more of a dick. He just couldn't be nice. He couldn't handle being nice or giving anybody a compliment, or he couldn't handle not getting complimented because he wasn't great. He kept bringing songs to the table with the same fucking riff in them over and over. I'm like, dude, you can't just do that. Come on.
Oh my gosh. I've been standing all day at work.
No, you were gonna say.
I tell you what, I work at DG and Dollar General. And I don't know how many times a day I catch people at self-checkout stealing. It's insane. And find packages open and stuff like that I have to go and clean up. And I just don't. Or food, people get stuff out of the freezer and like we'll just throw it on a shelf. Like I found 2-gallon things of ice cream and it was already melted. It's insane.
People don't give a shit. It's probably Ron coming in there and
I don't know, but it's
fucking
crazy because
trying to
today
focus
there was a
for it.
lady. She went to self checkout and she had candy and she had only rang up one, and I noticed that. But her pizza wouldn't ring up, and I said, "Come over here and I'll get you at the regular checkout or whatever." And she literally said, "Well," she came over there and she said, "I already paid for my pop and already paid for the stuff in the bag." And I said, "Can I see your receipt?" And I'm not trying to be mean. It's just I was over there and I seen that she only rang up one candy. And there was other stuff in the bag that wasn't on the register. And I was nice to her. I didn't accuse her or anything, but she said, "I already paid for my pop and the stuff in the bag." And I said, "Well, is there a receipt? Because, self checkout probably didn't charge you or whatever." And she's like, "No, it didn't spit one out." I said, "It always spits out a receipt and always says, 'Thank you for using self checkout.'" Anyway, she's like, "I'll just pay for it all." Because she didn't. And she comes in there all the time and does it. It's like the same people.
Let's see, can you say hi, King? Hi, King. Yeah, he got mad when I wanted to improve one of his songs. Like,
You should play one
He,
song though, because that's why they like you.
let's see, I think we played 6 or 7 songs, and one of them was his. Well, there was 2, but they both had the same part in them, and I wanted to change it up, and instead of letting me change it up, he said, "Let's keep it that way and just extend it and make them both the same song." I'm like, okay, whatever. So it's just ridiculous, petty, childish little shit. I mean, we had had enough before we'd had enough, really.
Oh my God, people on here are being like, can you watch
No,
this?
no, I'd really rather not.
We don't
No,
do that. We
no.
don't act like that in public.
That's
I
why.
just kick them out.
Why?
I'm sorry you guys have lupus and fibro. That's
People are weird, aren't they?
that's what they want to hear.
I don't know.
You want to go live? Don't have any guts to talk to the crowd. You just have to do it. You know what I mean? Just have to do it like us
What? Oh yeah.
to go live.
It was scary the first couple of times. Like I waited.
His heart's like beating out of his chest every time.
It's nervous. You don't know how many people's watching. You don't want to look stupid.
Yeah. I used to be really shy, but
'Cause
I work in public so much that I'm just not anymore. I look at it no different than seeing you face to face. You know what I mean? Like I would talk to you like this and face to face with you, you know?
try to, yeah.
I'm a people person, I guess, aren't I?
Yeah, she can talk to people easy.
Strangers come up to me all the time. I help them find whatever they need in the stores. Like, because I do Instacart and I work at Dollar General. So even when I'm doing Instacart, people think I work at Kroger because they see me in there so much. I feel like that's all I do is work.
Now, I've been around this town so much. Like, I know so many people. Like, we can't go anywhere without me running into 2 or 3
Yeah.
people I know somewhere. And,
He was shy to go live at first, but I was like, just do it. Just do it, babe, huh?
yeah, you wouldn't think it'd bother me so much, but like when we played them live streams with the band, I didn't know how many people was watching. I imagine there was quite a few times, but yeah, I didn't know, so it didn't bother me so much. But he made me a nervous wreck a few times just because there was so much tension in the room. Like you had to fucking dig your way through to the guitar to get through the tension. Yeah, I like this too. I've had this a long time.
Do we have kids? We don't have kids together.
I don't have any myself.
But I have 2, and they might as well. I mean, they love Zest so much. But my son just turned 20 on the 1st, and my daughter's 26, and we have 2 grandchildren. My daughter had 2 boys. But they look at him like a stepdad, you know.
We all get along good. Which probably don't always happen.
He says they're feeling tension around him. One of our cats are meow. You know why? She'll meow all day long.
Who was that?
Constantly until you give her those temptation treats. She loves those temptation treats. She freaks out over them.
Yeah, she has a problem.
Yeah, she does.
Is that her?
Yeah, she's in there. You know the meow, the temptation cat treat meow.
I don't know. Well, I thank y'all for coming.
You too, AJ.
Come and join us for a little bit. Yeah, you had.
Don't feel like it?
When I get mad, I think about your panel with Ron that day. That was so good. Like he had nothing to say. He was just deny. Ugh. Yeah, I know if I did it with him, it'd be the same thing, and I probably wouldn't.
I'm trying to get the trolls out.
I wouldn't be as calm. Yeah. Get him, babe.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm about to jump off here anyway. I'm gonna go feed the cats and watch a movie.
Oh yeah, it's almost 5:30, and they know it.
Watch a movie, yeah. 5:30 or 6. It's
You ought to just
dinner
leave
time.
it on and let them see me all or dinner.
No, I'd rather
fair.
no.
All right.
Yeah, his arguments just run around in a circle. He has no argument, really. I mean, it's all based around lies and bullshit. Yeah, he attacked Taylor Swift in a video. It's so crazy. People that can't fight back. Like the town, now it's the town's fault. Where it's the people doing drugs' fault.
He needs to take accountability.
Well, there's nobody
You know
down
what?
there.
The day
Just
he says it's my fault is the day he'll start to get better.
he's laying in the ground. Well, y'all have a good night.
Bye, guys.
No, I know. No, I seen no receipts, nothing. But I don't know what happened. Yeah. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go. Till next time. Peace to the world if you'll have it.